So, thank you all, everyone, for coming. My name is Gershon. I'm one of several running for Congress, but we're going to take out Lee Zeldin in November. So I want to thank you all for coming out this morning to participate in the second annual Women's March. Showing up, participating, and speaking out. It makes me so proud to be an American. Participation is the first step towards change, and we need change. It's been a really tough year for all of us. But remember, it's not about me. It's not about any one of you. It's about all of us, we, the people. After Trump's victory, a little more than a year ago, like many of you here, I was feeling really, really low. My world was absolutely shattered. But then, on the Saturday after the election, I joined a spontaneous demonstration outside of Trump Tower. And all of a sudden, I started to smile a little bit. This raised my spirits. Community protest is the first step towards fighting back. And then it hit me. A year ago today, or 52 weeks ago today exactly, I went to Washington with my family to participate in the first Women's March there. It was awesome to travel to Washington, D.C. with hundreds of thousands of people. To be part of a crowd that absolutely dwarfed the crowd for Trump's inauguration. None of us knew how painful the last 365 days were going to be. But we all knew we needed to start somewhere, to fight back, to take back our country. The signs were varied. The causes were mixed. People were from all backgrounds, rich and poor, white and brown, immigrant and native-born Americans, gay and straight. We were all there to support each other. That was the key. The president had been elected with a campaign of hate and xenophobia, and we were going to say, we're not going to take this anymore. We are the no longer silent majority. We're going to speak out and make sure our voices are known. We're the ones who care about women's rights, about LGBTQ rights, about immigrant rights. And we've only begun to effectuate change. When the travel ban was first announced, we stepped up, and what did we say? No! When Trump tried to repeal the ACA, we spoke up, and what did we say? No! We're now vocal. Our opinions will be known and carry influence. We're going to continue the fight for DACA and for CHIP. But it is we, the people, who've got to speak up and make our opinions known. In the next few months, we're going to defeat Lee Zeldin. The Democrats are going to take back the House. And we're going to gain control of the Senate. And then, and only then, we're going to make sure that Donald Trump is properly investigated for all he might have done. And we're going to stop his policies of hateful division.
Lock him up.
The president's job is to unite us, not divide us. The president is not supposed to be using his office to enrich himself and his family. But the only check on Donald Trump is we, the people. And that's why we're here to march today. And that's why we're going to be here to make our voices heard again tomorrow and the next day and through the rest of the year. And again next year until Donald Trump is no longer in office. Together, we're going to build a fairer America, one we can all be proud of. And that's why I'm running for Congress. This district needs someone who will stand up to Trump and not appease him. So please, continue to show up, participate, and speak out, because that's the American way. And thank you all very much for coming and listening to me.